TOMz.
Yebo, yes bafethu namukela futhi kwesinye isiqephu nisithanda kakhulu TOMz right here on SABC 1 Mzansi for sure.
Njalo ngayibethana namukela ukungithathela ixesha nizibulisele kwela nakweli khaya kangibasenza umbulelo ongazenziseka lokuba wena ufika uzohlala nathi apho ku TOMz namhlanje. Ngibonga isipho mnani kami ndedwa niphethe usiyana kangibabe yazi into inkqubo yethu namhlanje kaloku has been inspired by welcome baleni othe wakhomenta ku Facebook wathi as umuntu you need to walk tall with confidence. Sacinga ke sithi TOMz ukuba singamnceda njani manje umuntu ube confident, and one of the ways that you can actually boost your confidence is to make sure that your voice is heard.
Definitely. Now into esikhuluma namhlanje ukuthi kahle kahle uma unephimbo futhi when you speak up uyakwazi ukuthi uinfluence abanye abantu and change izinto eziningi. So namhlanje ke so sibona ukuthi kahle kahle lo muntu lo yenza kanje wenze kanjani.
Injalo ke bese namhlanje kuzoba mnandi kuzoba yilonto yeva uzawujuluka mfondini ijonga ngiyoyika masike sibone ba sabe siniphathele into namhlanje baku TOMz.
Coming up next on TOMz,
we're going to the heart of Alex to find a man who is changing his community one voice at a time.
Check out the interior of a radio station and the awesome equipment that goes into it.
And see how one man made a difference with the power of his own voice.
Ever wondered where those sounds in your head come from? Well, check out how voices work.
Unomathotholo bethu waqala with one guy who experimented in his parents' basement. See where it went from our pocket. Lixesha ke bethu to improve your own voice and give it power. See where you can get some help.
And would we have technologies like TV and the internet without radio?
Abashe. Hayi ke bethu besitshilo sathi kuzoba mnandi kubela into namhlanje apha enkqubeni because yazi intoni sesifikile ke and awukwazi usiresist.
Uyayibona leyo nto.
Sile ke bethu kumajelo ethu omnatha sabuza umbuzo siyuthini.
Sesanibuza lapho kumajelo ethu omnatha ukuthi how do you make your voice heard?
Injalo kanye ke bethu nkuleko ntaniso. Uthi yena into yokuba kaloku pha social media ne it's very interactive. So yena uyakhomenta pha kwi-status abantu usebenzisa hashtag athethe uba mna guys
ndiyabona nawe lapha ekhaya you can also make your voice heard on our social media platforms, that is on Facebook and on Twitter, facebook.com/TOMz, on Twitter very simple @TOMz_SABC_1, ku Instagram ngamebongisa ubani
TOMzTV_SABC1, but sinetho mina
Angela, do you think voice yomuntu ibalekile?
Definitely, because if our no voice, then you won't be able to express yourself or to have any comments or compliments.
Some people when they talk, you just be like, oh, their voice is boring, so then you're just not gonna listen to them.
All right.
A person when someone speaks to you in maybe an aggressive way, it does affect you. So I think it is powerful.
Now, do you think different voices have different effects on the listener?
Certainly, because in a way, when I come to class, if I have an active voice, to that certain encouragement,
Do you listen to radio?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes you do. Okay, how does radio work?
I think radio works from certain radio waves that are put in a radio, actual sound sense.
Shout out to TOMz and SABC 1.
Mzansi?
For sure.
Nazoke.
We have heard your voice, but for now though, maske sijonge le video man, izinto zenzeka online.
As sound waves enter the ear, they travel through the outer ear, the external auditory canal, and strike the eardrum, causing it to vibrate. The central part of the eardrum is connected to a small bone of the middle ear, esibiza malleus. As the malleus vibrates, it transmits the sound vibrations to the other two bones or articles of the middle ear, the incus and the stapes. As the stapes move, it pushes a structure called overwindow in and out. The action learner is passed onto the cochlea, which is a fluid-filled snake-like structure that contains the receptor organ for hearing.
In 1895, a young Italian named Guglielmo Marconi experimented in his parents' attic with what he called wireless telegraph. Eventually, he used lo machine gebetunani to transmit Morse code through radio waves and shared the Nobel Prize for Physics later thanks to umsebenzi wakhe.
Now, the first radio news broadcast happened on the 31st of August 1920 by a station called 8MK in the US. But the first experimental radio broadcast in Mzansi was in the year 1923 when the Western Electric Company broadcast a music concert.
Now ke wena ke ukuqaphele wena kaloku ba xa usomthetha nomuntu ne ilizwi liyatshintsha depending ukuba ubani nalo muntu mhlawumbe nihle lapho uthi hayi bo ngayikho lonto bethuna linjalo man yazi
Definitely. Nawo ochwepheshe bathi uma ukhuluma nomuntu omthandayo izwi lakho liyashintsha to a more vulnerable tone.
uyayiva ukuyiqaphela wena manje la change of tone kasazise kaloku majelo ethu omnatha samakhasi ku-Twitter naku-Facebook wakho useyobhadala i-rent siyabuza.
Welcome back to TOMz. This is the best inside tech entertainment.
No, that's why I say presenter guys and nothing else. Anyway, namhlanje ke ngiqhube mhlawumbe wena uyazi basethe ngantoni. Sithetha about your voice and how you can use it as a powerful tool. Namhlanje ke sebesifumanisa uba ungayisebenzisa njani nyani ke as that tool.
It's fine, Bungi. You hurt my feelings. But anyways, like with TOMz, we know a guy who actually uses his voice not only to build a professional career for himself, but also to inspire a lot of people around him. Ngizokuthola.
CAD are pronounced caddies yet on another mission. Buffett's running the streets of Johannesburg. Touchdown, Alex Buffett. And I'm trying to see how radio stations can give you the voice. Well, so I'm going to also sharing a passion and for radio. It's you and me in this mission. Let's get it.
Sure.
Fede.
Hola.
Okay, Mchita.
Super.
You nice?
Tama tumarikene mo dladleng.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Mama. How are you? Boy, again. Tell me about who exactly is Sammy.
What I do currently is that I facilitate a radio program under Children's Radio Foundation.
Yes.
And also I now present the weekend show, Friday and Saturday show, and also teaching young people who are passionate about radio.
Yes.
I teach them the skills. Like for instance, if you want to be a presenter, I teach them the basic presenting skills and how to conduct yourself as a presenter, and also the technical aspects of radio. I also focus on that, teaching whoever who is passionate about radio. I'm able to transfer my skills and teach them the basic technical aspects of radio. That's what I do. I started my primary like Alex, and I completed my high school like on a year Alex. I went to tertiary 2005 where I was studying for IT. Then I dropped out, but I completed a computer diploma. And then 2010 I decided to say, you know what, the best way for me is to go to school if I need to go to radio, because if you back your talent with education, it's something. 2012 I started to volunteer at Alex FM.
Yeah.
And then when the Children's Radio Foundation introduced the project for me to mentor, later on that 3 months later, after the project was launched, I was nominated for the Youth Radio Awards, me and my team in Cape Town. And then last year, before last year, 2004, I think, if I'm not mistaken, we won an award. It was an international award in Sweden under water and sanitation.
Yeah.
It was the 5th media awards in Sweden. So
Oh, wow.
we won an award. Last year, we were also nominated for Youth Radio Awards, whereby I got an award for Best Youth Radio Mentor, and I also won the Best Performing Site again last year. And I was also awarded by Alex FM for Best Radio Producer. So that's where I'm coming from currently.
Lo bhuti ke unelizwi, but how does it work? Xa uthetha ke ingqondo yakho sends a signal to your nerves that pushes the air in your lungs into your trachea or windpipe. Apha ke the air bumps into your vocal cords, which come together as the air passes through them.
Now, these cords then vibrate at different speeds, trapping and releasing air. The faster they vibrate, the higher the voice. Every time air passes through, a sound wave is born. Now, Lama sounds like coming from the vocal cords, however, are only buzzing noises. When it reaches your mouth, your nose, jaw, and lips help to give it shape and form sounds that are unique and recognizable.
Okay, cool. Let's come back home. So, family yako, how does it feel about the career that you're doing?
you know, my family, it's supportive.
Okay.
You know, I'm more especially old lady. They never criticize what I do, but they try to listen to me and support me all the way. And I remember my aunt Rachel, she would sometimes come na colleague came just to come see me. It shows the support.
Yes.
I remember they would listen to radio, the program, you know, and they wouldn't criticize me, but when I come back to them it was something, you know. It's a pitch, she's not here. Every time I introduce her to radio, you see, it shows which the family it's proud about my job and they want to support me. And like even now I'm working for a community radio station, there is no money there, they know.
Yes.
We volunteer, but they don't caution me when I you see, but instead of they try to build me to focus in my passion and my dream and to nurture the dream, because they believe in me. They know which one day I will shine and I will be able to put bread on the table at the end of the day.
Now, studies have shown that abantu abangabaphulaphuli actually remember male voices more, and that's an advantage to Sam because don't abantu bazawukhumbula yonke into akayithetha.
And yena Sam uses this amazing platform near radio to reach an audience. Kodwa bengifuna ukwazi mina ukuthi kahle bengaba njani if radio ibingekho.
Khazazise kaloku kumajelo ethu mnatha samakhasi ku Facebook na ku Twitter okwaku the usentengisweni sebuya.
TOMz.
Welcome back to TOMz.
Inshallah kanye bethina simaneka kaloku kweli gumbi losasazo SABC 1 Mzansi for sure. Namhlanje wena usana ungena apha ekhaya okanye uyazi wasina ngantoni apha enkqubeni. Well ke isiqelo sethu sanamhlanje. It's all about voices. Ke we found out ke siyapha enkqubeni bakaloku your voice is a very powerful tool kanti bakaloku you can use it wena. Uba uthini bese izinto zenzeke kuyayiva. Namhlanje ke sidibele nobhuti kaloku yena. Owenza kanye lonto man usebenzisa ivoice yakhe to inspire those around him.
And he does this through radio. Now ngiyazi ukuthi iningi lelapha emakhaya sayilalela radio. Kodwa ke what if le radio le ibingekho bekuzowenzeka kanjani? Futhi obesidikida ke manje uthi kahle uSam uba inspire kanjani abantu?
Okay, this is my team.
Okay.
Team Bigger Than Life. This is me. This is Ultimate.
Okay. Tjela relationship yakho ni team yakho.
Okay, I'm the facilitator of the program, which is under YRN, Young Reporters Network.
Okay.
Which is under Children's Radio Foundation from Cape Town. Basically, what we do, it's a youth program whereby as young people we advocate for issues affecting us as young people. Okay. So I facilitate the program. I make sure that I teach them basic radio skills. Like now, Udumi is studying his radio under a Boston Media House, doing his first year. So Umpimetsi is a media graduate. So this is part of her internship. Okay. So now I'm the guy who's teaching them the real job.
Okay, so Sammy, tell me here, when I need to make a from step one, who do you give this to and who does what exactly?
Okay. The team is a team of 8 people. Okay. Unfortunately, some of them they're in school now. Okay. So what we do every Monday, we come, we communicate via WhatsApp. What time we're meeting. Okay. So every Monday we come and we sit down. We start to brainstorm in terms of our topic. Okay. And what we also do, we also use our Facebook to get our topic. Ask our followers or our friends on Facebook what topic are they suggesting us to talk about. So from there we take it from there.
Okay, so tell me on what you guys are working on namhlanje.
Okay, today we were discussing earlier on. On I don't know when was the post. We asked our followers to say what topic they want us to talk about. Okay. So one of them said to us, how about we talk about the influences of social media to us as young people. Okay. So this is the topic today we're going to tackle. So we're going to look at some of good stories that social media has told and the bad influence of social media. That's how we're going to tackle the topic. From there, we'll make sure that at the end of the day we have a questioning. We will go out and gather information. And Amanema responsibilities implemented as we producer. She will work on in terms of how to draft a script and allocate Amanema tasks, because we still need to identify who we can identify. But one thing I know, we're going to also interview young people from school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Waves are sent through a transmitter from where they spread out into all directions. Now, a transmitter Lena sends pulses of waves at a very fast rate, creating different frequencies.
Now, lama waves now of different lengths can pass along the same lines without interfering with each other. And that is why different radio stations have different frequencies and can share the same air for traveling waves.
Now, the government usually licenses certain frequencies so that broadcasters can have sole use of that frequency. Abaphulaphuli ke bayakwazi umamela kaloku to the sound waves by using an antenna.
Now, when waves catch an antenna, the electrons inside them move back and forth. Now, these surges are converted into sound for the listener's ear.
Spirit. This is Studio 2. In terms of sound editing.
Right.
And this is where the music, the sound, and this is our on air. Everything that we do this side goes that side.
Okay.
Okay. And this is the team, like we said earlier on, Khorobataba editor. And now I think he's getting material from the recorder, trying to get it to the system. Okay, yeah, you can come through. This is our on-air studio. This is the Real Deal show. Kilibzola show, the Real Deal. You can see the sisters.
Okay, so when does your show go on?
Okay, Tina, we go in every Saturday from 9 to 12.
Okay.
So it's a pre today. It's during the week. So we don't have a slot during the week. We only go every Saturday. Okay, yeah, I think now we have to go outside because the show it's on. So,
Let's go meeting you guys.
Apparently now I'm going to Pumela. UTK, he oversees the running of the station, the day-to-day running of the station, and everything that has to do with the station starts with TK, and then he communicates everything to line managers, and from line managers to the staff, and from the staff, whatever that needs to be taken on air, it goes to the on-air personnel. So basically, UTK, he's the boss zonke.
Okay, so ngitshele Sam ukuthi lezi zinto lezi zihlangana kanjani, because I mean it's the voice, it's the community, it's the radio, it's LX, it's you. Yonke into ihlangana kanjani? How does that all come together?
Okay, Fetur Mokasi, one thing you have to understand, there is unemployment.
Yeah.
And as there is unemployment, there is crime, teenage pregnancy, drug abuse. So, as young people, responsible Alex FM as a tool to reach out to those young people who face different situations. So, Alex FM, it helps to empower young people. Like me, I'm empowered by young people. So, what I do currently, I'm Tusa Youth Kokasi, they've got a passion. Radio. Like I train them, I develop their skills to be good presenters, not only presenting but also technical production. I also teach technical production. So for guys being interested in Mokasi, there is Alex FM. So that Alex FM is a tool to empower young people. So using our voices to reach out to young people in Mokasi. Yeah.
That is the end of the mission, but to Sen Bonita, if you have passion and drive, you can basically do anything. He's the voice of the people. Then I say he's a mission accomplished. Let's get it.
Now, bafethi TOMz nyazi ukuthi uyathanda ukuthi nivakashele ey'koleni zenu. So wena lapha ekhaya, if you can see yourself, then feel free to tag yourself on our social media platforms. Noma ke uma ufuna TOMz ize esikoleni sakho, then all you have to do is go into our Facebook page, that is www.facebook.com/TOMz, and inbox us usho ukuthi kahle kahle indaba thina kumele size esikoleni sakho. Manje ke let's see what went down. Sanbona, oh, sorry to disturb, but don't see you guys were rolling. Yeah,
we are.
and you guys are using your voices. How exactly can I improve my voice? Well, it's really easy. All you have to do is go to m.wikihow.com/how to improve the quality of my voice. And if you want to present radio, all you have to do is go to www.internships-sa.co.za. Lapho ke usearch for your article about SABC radio and TV internships. All the best to you guys. Ayazi ukuthina nabongnesa kumnandi kakhulu zileke semfundi naiva ngoba ke usiyakwazi phela ukulalela iradio over i-internet. I suppose this is way more convenient for our techno nation.
Injalo kanye kangiba wena sikhona into ethi kumba ingaphephe zethu omanqanqa mfondini abakayeki and the technology in levels and bayisa higher and higher and higher. Kodwa ngapha sa unomathotholo ke bezana ukhona kangiba it is here to stay. Recent studies have shown kaloku that the amount of people abathi baphulaphule unomathotholo is pretty much staying the same over iminyaka.
Now, even though Tina abantu sayithenga ke ama FM radios, internet streaming is increasing and will become more popular in the coming years.
Now, this provides an opportunity kaloku for more radio stations to come into being.
Now, the graphic user interface of radio will improve, giving listeners the opportunity to interact more with radio from mobile screens. Yo, I don't know about you, but I'm pretty excited about some of those new developments. Kodwa mina ngumuntu we-TV, but that doesn't mean I don't love radio.
Injalo kanye sayazi into bethinani ngehla wena siya ngaphandle konomathotholo ke ungekho kwamabonakudze lobo asike sijonge ngapha though for now.
Without e-radio, mass public alerts like weather situations and emergencies would not be possible. E-radio alerts played a big role in uniting Abantu in the US during the Great Depression, which might have just been crucial for getting them out of it. Radio technology also gave life to many other technologies. Without it, long-distance communication would not be possible. Flying would be way more dangerous without radio signals, and even the military would be wondering what's going on in the fields without radio. TOMz iniphathele indaba ezimnandi khona lapha emakhaya.
Injalo kanye bethana yazi sinobele sethanda ukuphisa ngokufika ixesha lokhu.
So when lapha ekhaya kune idea episode ufuna ukuyibona khona la ku TOMz, all you have to do is
send us the idea bafethu, and if it's fresh and brilliant, we'll make it a TOMz official episode khona la ku SABC 1.
And not only that, kaloku bethana you get a goodie bag as well as a skipper sa ku TOMz 1.
So when lapha ekhaya, all you have to do is send through your ideas on Facebook, which is facebook.com/TOMz. On Twitter, we are simply @TOMz_SABC_1.
Hayi ke siyangelishwa mfondini ngokubethunani intambo siziphosela kwabanye ngokuthi naliphelele ixesha ngoku apha kodwa yazi into sisebulela ba wena i30 minutes yonke behleli nathi uyeva imamele thina ubukele thina but ke bethunani yazi into sibulela kakhulu kambe sebekumnandi kakhulu sifunda ngonomathotholo as well as voices, using ivoice yakho as that powerful tool, you know, so go on, use it as that tool. Mhlawumbe wena kaloku ufuna inkcukacha ezithebetshe ngaya ku www.tomz.co.za.
And remember to speak up, bafethu ungasabi lutho ngoba wena lapha ekhaya you are in charge of your very own voice. So come on, check it from myself and Bongi, say goodbye.
Next time on TOMz,
Hlangana with one of South Africa's upcoming new artists with a soul for rhythm.
See what it takes ukufunda how to play an instrument.
And hlangana with an epic mentor who has dedicated his life to making musical things happen for the youth of Mzansi. You know you want to make your own music, so find out how to get started.
Wena kaloku udibana nathi apha ku TOMz rhoqo ngemivulo nangoLwesibini. Kala nsimbi yesine mana apha ku SABC 1 Mzansi for sure.